Hello and welcome back to my series Shopgirl Learns Runescape. Believe it or not, but since my last video, I have added a couple of things to my list of stuff I have learned. On both YouTube and TikTok, I've also gotten comments from some of you on how to improve, and the fact that you have taken the time to actually help me makes me very happy. And that is what this series is all about, me learning this game and you guys helping me along the way, or even yourself learning more about this game. In the last two videos I went for base 50 and now it's time for me to focus on other things. Let's go! I want to go for a full graceful outfit, but before we do that I'm going to change the color of my pet Jar Jar. Changing the color of your Rift Guardian is very easy, you just need to pray at an altar. I couldn't go for my first three choices, so I went for my fourth choice, and that's the white color, which you see here. And obviously I had to forget something, and I forgot the pure essence. And now that Jar Jar has gotten a new outfit, I want to get one too, and I'm going to go for full graceful. I remember from a video that the king himself, Settled, have done, where he mentions that the agility course in Mauritania is the one to go for when you are going to collect the Mark of Graces as fast as possible. So that's the course I'm going to go for. I also know that there is one in Ardoin, but my level is too low for that one. The shoes are on, and I look like Martin McFly. Yes, I do. Level 55. 56. And I have now reached level 57. What is left to buy are the gloves and the top, and I'm going for the gloves this time and leaving the top, which is slightly more expensive, and I'm going to save that for the last purchase. $200,000 days later, and Shopgirl is finally a part of the full graceful gang. The next thing for Shopgirl to get is the Ava's accumulator. I've been wanting this bag for a couple of months now, and it comes in handy when doing ranged. To get this bag I'm going to do the animal magnetism quest, and all requirements are checked off, which is not common for me, so I can actually just start right away. Okay, so it all starts at the trainer manor. Start the animal magnetism quest. Yes, girl. Just tell me what to do. I'll start by taking the boat to... No, wait, I need money first. I'll start by taking the boat to Port Phasmatis, I think it's called. When I'm there, I'm going to mash up some bones in this mixer thing. Don't ask me why. Out of the first two steps, the two things have gone wrong. First, I forget the money, and apparently I needed to bring lava bones and not regular bones. I'm back at the mixer and I have brought the right kind of bones. Let's see if it works. Time to worship some. And the ecto tokens are secured. Now we are a few steps into the quest, and what I need to do is run and get 5 iron bars, as I forgot to bring them. I see now that I also need to clean up my inventory a bit, so let me do that first. That is such a rookie mistake to do. Now I need to do the cave bugs next time I do Slayer. And Shopgirl is done with animal magnetism, and now she can go do ranged without dropping all the arrows. Next thing on my to-do list is to unlock the fairy rings. Fairy Tale 1 is already done, so the last thing to do is the quest Fairy Tale 2. However, I now see that I need to reach 57 in Herblore. So that's what I'm gonna do, go and spend money on first. I looked through the different kind of potions, but the potion that my budget can handle and gives me okay XP is the prayer potion. That's it, level 57 in Herblore, and we can do the Fairy Tale 2 quest. But before we leave, I read that the Warrior Ring provide combat stat bonuses, and I'm actually going to buy it. While waiting on Martin, I'm going to go for an exploring trip. I'm actually going to be able to get there now when this quest is finished. I've also found this agility course to do in the meantime, and it made me reach level 58 in agility. Start the Fairy Tale 2 Cure a Queen quest. Yes, sir. Why am I kind of nervous though? I mean, I've been running past these fairy rings for a couple of months now without even knowing what they do. I'm thinking that I will do exactly what the quest helper says. The DGQ leads nowhere, so I'm going to go for the AGS instead. Okay, so I have went back and forward, but nothing happens. Now I have learned that I need to talk to Fairy Fixit and then do all the fairy rings instructions exactly how it says. I mean, why do I always do something different from what the quest helper says and think that it will work? I have been asked to steal from the fairy godfather, which sounds like a very stupid thing to do, but who am I to question the very wise fairy? Oh? You slowly wake up in an unknown place. Yes, I see that. I mean, this is supposed to work, but I'll just have to test it out until it actually does. I mean, I don't have a very high level in thieving, but I'm not totally useless. Now that I've run past this bunch a few times, they remind me so much of Gandalf and the other characters in The Lord of the Rings. Now it has not worked for a few times, so that must mean that I'm doing something wrong. I've read through this part of the quest, and apparently you have to stand from the side or behind the Godfather for it to work. Like this. There, now I can finally move on, and I'm going to continue to gather the ingredients for a potion that will wake up the Fairy Queen. Aren't they supposed to die now? Oh my god. This is insane! I was so lucky there. I was so lucky. I've watched a tutorial on YouTube on how to safety spot the Corax, so that's exactly what I'm going to try to do now. So left and then right again. And now they want to be able to get me. One claw, thank you. Now I just have to get back quickly before they almost kill me again. Why isn't it working? Oh, I need my dreaming staff. I'm back to safety. The things I went through to complete this quest, Shopgirl is completely exhausted now. My Rift Guardian has a new color. I have collected a full graceful outfit. I have received Ava's accumulator and I can now start traveling using the fairy rings. I would call this video a success in Shopgirl's journey to learn more about Runescape. My next video I have already started editing, and there you'll get to follow me leveling up my combat skills, updating my combat gear, and other new things Shopgirl has to learn along the way. I will also show you a guy crying in the comments on one of my YouTube shorts, but some of you have already helped me and stood up for me in the comments, so thank you for that. Thank you all for all the help and support you have given me. I appreciate all of you, and I see you in the next video for my series Shopgirl Learns RuneScape.